Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Thursday. We got 8 matchups on this MLB slate today. Pretty light slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action today. And also, guys, become a member. I think memberships are still 20% off, so only $1.59 for your first month, guys. The no-brainer. You gotta hop in there, take advantage of that. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Only 8 matchups, so pretty light slate today. Yeah, we'll hop in it. 8 matchups here, starting with the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -175. The Marlins plus 145 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 2.61. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Pitching for the Phillies is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 4.36. His last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, Philly beating the Marlins yesterday 4-3. Definitely a close game, but yeah, Philly's coming through. Currently on a 7-game winning streak. They're 9-1 in their last 10. Marlins 2-8 in their last 10. Both teams trending in different directions. Gibson's been good on the mound his last 2 starts. I'm taking Phillies here. Once again, even with Sandy on the mound, Marlins still could not find a way to win. And Philly's just playing too good of baseball here. They really are. So I'm taking Phillies at home in this one. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Guardians versus the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at -175. Detroit plus 145 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the Guardians is Zach Plazak with an ERA of 4.49. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Pitching for the Tigers is Garrett Hill with an ERA of 5.12. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 6 strikeouts. At Cleveland, beating Detroit yesterday 3-2. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Detroit just 2-8 in their last 10. They just have not played very well. You know, Plesac has been definitely questionable on the mound. He's given up a good bit of runs here, but man, I really just don't trust Detroit. I just don't trust Detroit, plain and simple. And for that reason, I'm taking Guardians on the road. Next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. White Sox opening up as road favorites at -180. The Royals plus 155 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 1.98. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Pitching for the Royals is Zach Greinke with an ERA of 4.58. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Kansas City winning yesterday 8-3. This is crazy what the Royals do, man. They really just show up as the underdog. They play very well as the underdog here. But today, I like Dylan Cease on the mound. One of the only exceptions. He's only given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. And Cease, yeah, he's been phenomenal all season here. Playing great baseball. Love when he's on the mound. That's probably one of the only times I do like the White Sox. I think the White Sox get a win here off a bad loss yesterday with Cease on the mound. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -300. The Rangers plus 250 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Rangers is Cole Ragans with an ERA of 0. His last start, he's only pitched 1 time this season. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. So, you know, had a very good debut. Pitching for the Astros is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 2.87. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Rangers, huge underdog win yesterday, winning 8-4. Kind of crazy, honestly. That's how MLB goes, man. Even with Verlander on the mound, still could not do nothing. And that's how baseball is always going to be. I still like the Astros off a bounce back. Reagan's, only has the 1 start, so not much starts under his belt. We'll see how he performs. He looked good in his first matchup, but I like Astros off the bounce back here. Throw the Rangers in around Robin just in case they repeat here, but we're taking Astros at home. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Colorado Rockies. Cardinals opening up as road favorites at -120. The Rockies +100 with the over-under at 12. Pitching for the Cardinals is Dakota Hudson with an ERA of 4.20. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Pitching for the Rockies is Yerman Marquez with an ERA of 5.18. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. St. Louis, coming off a 9-5 win yesterday, played very well. Coming off that 16-5 game, I figured Cardinals would bounce back, and they did. The way they're playing very good baseball here. I'm leaning with the Cardinals here. They're actually very cheap today at -120. Coming off a win yesterday, I'm going to lean with the Cardinals on the road. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -185. The Pirates +155 with the over-under at 9. Pitching for the Pirates is JT Brubaker with an ERA of 4.49. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 2.86. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Pitt coming off a 6-4 win yesterday against Arizona. Yeah, tough loss for Arizona. Pitt, they are just 1-6 on the road against Arizona, so that was their first road win in a long time. I like Merrill Kelly on the mound, only giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts here. Brubaker has been very spotty all season long. I'm rolling with the D-backs at home here. Like Merrill Kelly coming off a loss, I'll roll with the Diamondbacks. Next matchup, we had the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox opening up as home favorites at -135. Baltimore +115 with the over-under at 10. Pitching for Boston is Josh Winkowski with an ERA of 4.68. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Pitching for the Orioles is Austin Voth with an ERA of 5.53. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Baltimore, coming off back-to-back Toronto games. Their game against Toronto was postponed yesterday. Boston on a 4-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back losses against Atlanta. Baltimore 5-2 against Boston. Baltimore 7-1 in their last 8, guys. Baltimore's playing great, and they're underdogs again. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I just think, man, they're playing such good baseball here. Boston on a 4-game losing streak. I don't know how they're the favorites. I don't get it. Ride the Orioles +1.5. That's just been the Orioles +1.5, guys. Literally has been free money. Let's see, 1, 2. Besides that one Pitt loss, Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 out of their last 9 games, Baltimore's covered. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of those games, they've been the underdog, guys. Give me Baltimore plus 1.5 on the road. And then the last matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Cincinnati Reds. Looks like Reds are slight home favorites at minus 115. Cubs minus 105 with the over-under at 9. Pitching for the Cubs is Drew Smyly with an ERA of 3.97. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Lodolo with an ERA of 4.40. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Cubs coming off a 4-2 win against the Nationals. Reds on a 3-game losing streak right now. Probably the worst game on this small slate here. Not in love with it. I think I'm gonna take Cubs. They are the underdog here. I'm gonna take Cubs plus 1.5 on the road. Seems like a tough match. Not a tough matchup, a close matchup here. Not much of a pitching advantage on either end, to be honest. Smyly coming off a 0-run game. Take a shot with Cubs plus 1.5 on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.